Are the New England Patriots back, James?
Evidently, from the weekend's fixture against the Falcons, you would say they are. Defensively, they only gave up 7 points when week by week we've been complaining about the Patriots defence being mediocre, the worst in the league. How are they going to address this? And as I said a few weeks ago, if any team's going to address their problems and get over them, it's the New England Patriots. I don't think... Did you seriously believe the New England Patriots were not going to be contending within a few weeks' time? Did you think their poor form was going to continue? I personally just thought this is a blip for this side.
Yeah, well, they're never going to be bad. They looked worse than last year, but it's hard to look better than last year when they were the dominant team in the NFL. But yeah, Bill Belichick sorted it all out pretty quickly, as you'd expect from Bill Belichick and Tom Brady with that much experience. They look back on track.
They certainly do, and what I have to say is, what a disappointing performance in the Falcons. I mean, I've been let down by this side majorly this season. I think Matt Ryan's not brought his game at all this season. I think he's clearly been affected by that Super Bowl loss, and I don't know whether it's just that. It's not clicking now. I've not seen Julio Jones making a play this season. Freeman has been playing well, but he can't just carry the side on his own. He's not that sort of player. Defensively, they've not been the worst. They've made some plays on the defence, but not enough to see them beat the Patriots. Even conceding 23 points is not bad against the Patriots. You can still win a game and concede that many points. I think that's a good total, not to concede away at Gillette Stadium. I think you're upwards of 20, you're probably looking at each game, no matter what side you are. But the fact that they can only put 7 points on the board with a garbage time TD is pretty pitiful from this Falcons side.
Did the kicker miss 2 kicks?
The kicker had a field goal blocked, and he might have missed a kick earlier in the fixture.
I think I saw these, and I was thinking, these kicks change games.
They do.
Because now they've missed a kick early on in the game. They're going to have to start going for it more on 4th down.
Yes.
And they're going to have to start doing more aggressive play calling. Once you go behind, it's an uphill battle, and the Falcons aren't that good from behind. They aren't that good from the lead, never mind
well, we
from
saw
behind.
it in the Super Bowl, didn't we? So, but no, I think they were lucky in the first few weeks of the season, and I think we're seeing the true Falcons now. I think the Saints are probably the side to beat in that division, leading it 1-4 against 2. We'll see. But that brings it to the discussion of the kickers. I think kickers are very vital in the NFL today. I think over the last few years, it's just become a position that I would say is probably in the top 3-4 most important positions on the team because of the way these kicks are swinging games.
Well, it's since they've brought back the point after try line, even though a lot of point afters are still being made, I think it's wearing the kickers out a lot quicker than they used to get worn out.
Yeah, that's an interesting evaluation of it.
Yeah, there's been a lot more missed kicks than the first season when I got into the NFL, and a lot more kickers. They don't last half the season this year, kickers.
No, they don't.
I've never seen such a high turnover rate.
I'm just saying from watching the NFL, when myself and Samu's not with us at the moment because he's
dead.
Yeah, he's dead. Anyway, basically no kicks were missed.
Yeah.
There was never a kick. It was a rarity when a kick was missed, but now it's standard practice for a kicker to miss at least 2 or 3 kickers to be cut every few weeks because of the amount of kicks that are getting missed. But I don't know whether the art of kicking has changed, whether it's got harder.
There's a lot of stadiums indoor though. There is. Which you'd believe would make kicking easier with the lack of wind. It's a tricky one. I don't know why the kickers seem to be struggling so much recently.
Not as much as last season. I mean, it was an epidemic last season. I don't know what happened to the kickers last season, but it makes it exciting when players miss kicks. I think kickers are expected to kick it that often that it's actually exciting when it goes wide of the target.
It also makes teams go for it on 4th down, which can be exciting as well. When you can't rely on your kicker, you go, well, is it worth the 3 points, even though they're not a guaranteed 3 points, when we could go for 7, even though they're not a guaranteed 7. Well, guaranteed 6 even, because you might miss the point after try. Yeah, it just throws games wide open when kickers are bad.
It certainly does. So, New England, back to them.
Oh, Jesus, I forgot we were talking about them.
Are they in the contention for the AFC? Would they be your favourite to win it now? Chiefs losing 2 on the bounce.
Yeah.
Steelers are fairly inconsistent.
They're still not my favourite in the AFC.
Have you got a favourite in the AFC?
I don't think I do. I don't know. Kind of. No. No. I'm not even going to pick one. The whole AFC's just too weird to predict.
It certainly is.
Like, the Patriots obviously good,
Yeah.
but the Chiefs looked unreal for the first 6 weeks. You know, you've got the Raiders coming back. You've got the whole AFC West, anyway, to be fair. And then, just everyone. Steelers.
I mean, the last 2 weeks of the Steelers have been great, but we can't rest on that because any sort of injury to Big Ben or Le'Veon and
the Cleveland Browns could win the AFC at this point.
Don't believe that's possible, but we'll see. Certainly they can win the wooden spoon in the AFC. Maybe they should do that. If they both finish 0-16, we'll have a losers Super Bowl between the Browns and the 49ers.
Yeah,